If you scroll down from the top right corner here, it brings up a lot of things. One is it shows you're connected to something. So right here,
I see the picture.
You see a picture of AirPods Pro.
I see those AirPods Pro.
Second generation. But you also see a little ear here in the corner, which is really something that most people probably don't play with. So you hit that, and it brings up a couple different things. One is it tells you, hey, you're fully charged. It brings up kind of a tinnitus mode, where if you have ringing in your ears and you're by yourself and it's quiet and your ringing kind of comes in a little louder, you can click on that and it can give you different kind of nature type sounds, be it rain, the ocean, different options, and you can choose those and choose how loud you want them. On the side of your phone, you can turn them up and down. And so that's kind of I think that's a nice feature.
Yeah, kind of fun.
Yeah, and then you just tap on it again and it goes back out, and then here we go, hearing assistance. So you can see that, I want it to do the phone calls, I want some media stuff. It's on transparency mode, which means I'm hearing through. If I had set it to, noise canceling mode, it wouldn't, it'd be kind of like wearing hearing protection actually, which is cool. We can talk about that in a minute. But you notice it says amplification, and it's set kind of in the middle. It comes up at 50. I've got it a little above that right now. You have a left and a right option if you want it just in the right ear, left ear. Also tone. You might say, hey, I want it a little brighter. I want an infusion of higher frequencies to give me a little more clarity. So you can just take that up like that. And sure enough, I can hear it get a little bit more tinny, a little more edgy, and give those consonants a little bit bigger pop. I'll take that back down because I have essentially normal hearing. That's kind of annoying to me. Conversation boost, you can turn that on and off. So if you want a little bit more of the speech spectrum in general, you just hit that, gives you a little boost. So there's some customization of what you're going through. Maybe you're watching TV and you think, I need a little conversation boost. You can hit that.
You can hit that button.
Yeah, you can do some kind of cool things.
Let's talk about a couple of these features. I know we've been playing with it just very little, and as you put these in, one thing that's kind of interesting, if you've never worn hearing aids before, when you put in a hearing aid of any kind, whether it's over the counter, whether it's prescription, it sounds a little microphony. And I know that's not a word, but when you put it in, you'll know what I mean. It kind of sounds like you're hearing things through a loudspeaker.
Yeah.
And that is true even with the Apple AirPods. You put these things in and you hear it amplified and it sounds a little buzzy. It sounds a little microphony. And so that's normal for amplification. You are getting artificial enhancement of natural sound. And I think you'll notice that. If you're trying this for the first time as a hearing aid and you put it in, you'll say, okay, I can tell it's enhanced. I can tell it's louder and sharper. It sounds a little bit like I'm talking over a PA system.
Right.
And again, you're going to find that with just about anything. The conversation boost.
Yeah.
We were playing with this earlier. We've done it with our other friend, Dr. Barrett. For me personally, when that button gets clicked, I tell no difference. I'm going to be honest. Now, it probably is enhancing the speech spectrum. That's what we'd assume it's doing. I mean, you can do it right now. When I'm talking to you,
I did.
There it is. It's on. I'm talking. So conversation. I talk loud anyway, so maybe I'm not the best voice. Let's try it off and let's see. Do you notice anything legitimately happening there?
Yeah, so it is. I think with the hearing loss we typed in, and again, we're trying it and we have normal hearing, I can't hear any difference.
I don't know. So yes, some of these features are probably better than others. That's one that I'm a little skeptical about. I don't know that does much.
One thing that does help is when you go on the brightness scale, that changes my voice just
treble
quick.
heavy.
Yeah, more treble heavy.
Yep.
So kind of interesting that one does work. It's also interesting that I'm getting a little internal feedback. And again, maybe if someone had enough hearing loss in the high frequencies, they wouldn't hear it, but I'm getting a little bit of overtone, like it's wanting to feed back. It's kind of a little, if I take the volume up all the way and crank it up, then I'm getting that quite a bit. Of course, I'm hearing loudly and sharply.
And it's mostly with your own voice, is that right? Or is it just any sound, my voice too?
I get a little bit of just
a little bit,
a little bit of just a little teeny feedback once in a while, not bad. Again, I can see these a little deeper and that does solve it. But if you back out just a hair, again, if you max out the device, which is based on a hearing loss that I typed in here.
Which was normal. So maxing out a normal is not very loud.
And then you crank up the tone, the high frequency. So you're kind of maybe stressing this particular device. What we might be coming to the conclusion is that the hearing devices are probably best suited for mild,
Absolutely.
maybe moderate, but you know,
if you're going beyond mild, I think you will run into feedback issues.
It's just not built. It's just not built to handle those kind of things. So it's not made to be like this hearing aid or this prescription device. It's made to like give a little assistance, and maybe a word I like to use is convenience. Hey, I can listen to music and really have a good set of headphones that do some really, really special things like transparency mode and adaptive mode. Adaptive mode is really great because you're listening and I can hear him, but as soon as we quit talking, within about 6 to 8 seconds, if I remember right, my music comes in. And then if I start talking or he does, the music fades out, and now it's trying to help me hear better than having your ears plugged. If you were wearing any other set of insert buds that are high quality, when someone tries to talk to you, it kind of does block off sound. So this hear-through function that can be adapted to your liking and kind of your hearing loss, I think it is a step in the right direction for having a better experience with music, you know, your media, and then also just not impeding the ability to connect with someone, you know, because if you have hearing loss and then you put earbuds in, you have a lot more hearing loss, and it'd be hard. So, okay, everybody, we so appreciate you watching the video today. If you've liked what you've seen, please like it, subscribe to our channel. It means the world to us, but it also means the world to other people who are trying to figure out what's going on with their hearing health. So, thank you for watching.